Oh, here we go then. It's F2 round 4, RPL. It's one shot today as we are quite low on attendance. We haven't had F2 for about nearly a month now due to attendance. I was trying to get to pulse it, but it's just taking quite a while. As everyone switches, round 1 console is now sitting on pole position at the moment. Let's get the track map up and stuff. As you can see, Brown on console and an adult in the comment section is now moaning. So, class that, you know, a proper grown man that. Henke now sits in pole position. Yeah, and he's actually got it. So, pole position for Henke. Jacob sits P2, Lucas in P3, and I don't see the rest. I don't know, Harvey. It's one-shot thing, so I don't know why it does that. Alright, okay, so we've got a few disqualifications. Ramphonius, Alvaro Sendro, Brown console. We've got Henke on pole, Sendro, and then Alvaro and Ramphonius. I think Sendro is actually leading the championship, so big dub. Yes, Harvey, I asked you to come on. Get on, lad. I'll quickly add you, lad. It would help if you're friends with the account. So I could add you. Quickly add me, Harvey. Right, what is it? Race. What do you mean, so? I asked you an hour before. Harvey's legit, mate. You moaned at Harvey, so what are you on about? Formation laps on, isn't it? Yes, lads. Monte Curses in P2. What's a guy? What's a guy? He's just, the guy thinks he's racing. Let's go. Alright, they get to line up, so we get to see a line up here. Funny's backing up the pack. Why did you do that? Harvey, just add the account, hurry up. Or yeah, you're not even added me. Unless you're in a different party. Unless you're in that big party. Hang on, lads. You in this one? I've got such a smart idea. Alright, Fafonius is backing up the pack. I don't know why he's doing that. Silly boy. I add you. Ah, wicked. I'll quickly add you before the start. How do I add you to the party? Oh, like this. Harvey Bosch. Right, you're in, Harvey. Alright, here we go then. Here we go. Round 4 of Spain F2. And Harvey is here right in time. Are you actually in the session? Okay, silence now. Lights, here we go. 5 lights. Head of the drivers. It's lights out and away we go. Everyone is on the grid for some reason. Have I lagged out? No one's like, where's Brahman Console? What is going on? Oh, okay, lights out and away we go. Brahman Console's lagged out. Monte Curse now leads the Grand Prix. Own Master Mad goes into P3. I don't know what's happened to Brahman Console, but he somehow just gapped him by nearly 10 seconds. But near Carnage at the back. Couple drivers going wide. Lucas is down a couple positions. Hang on, let's get up the position change. Gru, little brother as well, has gone down 4 positions as Bad Boy makes a move on East. And Own Master gets past Haunted Curse for basically lead on their touch. Haunted Curse and Own Master on his first race have touched. Coming out on turn 3, I believe, or 4. Right the hair. Oliver Demos now leads the Grand Prix. East right behind. Brahman Console is now back in, but he's now got a 6-second lead. What else is going on at the back here? She's making a move. Oh, Lucas sends a massive dive bomb. Doesn't make that opportunity go. Sanfonius now on the inside. Now goes to the outside for this corner. Around the outside. Can he make it stick? No, he can't. Corner tightens on him. Oh, and little brother and Sendro. Sendro has hit the wall. The championship leader has spun round on the opening lap. Harvey, are you in the session yet? Oh, you can't even invite. Oh, you can invite now. Wicked. God. Did. Dude, why don't you said it did? Oh, Green Little Brother and Haunted Curse. Alvaro now makes a position on Henke or tries to defend. Henke round the outside. Oh, they've touched. Oh, Alvaro has lost the rear of that car. Oh, up the field, Bad Boy. And oh, there's a spinner. Someone sat in the middle of the track. Who is that? The Red Bull. Oh, it's Oliver Demos from the lead. Or second place. Now, oh, there's carnage. Absolute carnage. Going into that corner. Oliver Demos now loses 2 more positions. As Lucas gets past. What can Lucas do? He's sat in 8th in the time trial for this track. Euphonius set a good time. East as well. Oh, no, not East. Who was it? Bad Boy, maybe. Bad Boy set a good time. Own Master as well. He was on the world record for a good amount of time. But Brahman Console leads the Grand Prix by 4.5 seconds. So it's the fastest lap, and there's a 3-second time penalty going to be. Oh, Lucas has spun! Lucas, I was just giving him a praise to spun it out of the exit corner, and oh, the drivers go wide. And who is that? Sendro taking major avoiding action there. Late braking, and got the roof down. Oh, he spun again! Oh my, how is he not out? That was a huge crash. Lucas now only with not even he hasn't even lost his front wing. Right, Antonio now fighting Jacob. Jacob fighting Issa, but basically like 4 drivers here. The top 5 fighting for P2. Simon Console extends his lead by another second. Oh, there's been a crash. Who's that? Oliver DeMose! He was leading the race at some point in the beginning, and now he's in the back.
This is a sprint, yeah?
Yeah, man. Sprint race. Bro, turn up your mic, man. You're so quiet.
Huh?
You're quiet.
Oh.
I've turned you up. I've turned you up. Alright, okay. East and who's that? Jacob? I've turned you up. I've turned you up on. I don't know if that works.
I'll just turn myself up. Wow.
Alvaro's driving a lonely race. Sandra gets past. Little brother. Oh, Bruno has a really wide Oliver DeMose in the pit lane. That left front hasn't even got a tyre for me. Oh. I'm a console, always like 5.5 seconds. Actually gapped Jacob now. Oh, Henke goes for the move. Ooh, bit of side banging there. Wheel banging. Lucas has left the session.
It's a real shame for Lucas. He's a fantastic driver.
Yes, he is.
What did you say? Wait, was Lucas the one that was 8th? No.
8th in the
Yeah, whoa, wow. Fantastic.
And Henke goes around the outside of California's late braking. Little cheeky move.
Yeah,
and they get a switch back.
I don't know this guy's name, so I'm going to call him Gunter, but
who's that?
The guy that's in the pits.
Your little brother.
Gunter's gone in the pits. It's not Grill, it's Grillet. Oh, I know, it is Grill. Oh, shit. My bad, bro.
Right. Oh, who's that? That's gone wide. That's oh, look at these two. Jacob and Bad Boy. Jacob's closed the gap. Let's come around the outside. He's on the hard. He's on the soft. Soft stretch is hard.
Oh.
Them tires are gonna die very quick. Pushes him a bit wide. Karen do tough racing there. He's got them done. Get this C thing out of the way. That was a good move from Jacob, very committed. It's what team is that? Trident.
Gets a good exit, he can be back at him.
Yeah, DNA. Oh, East, really wide, and there's a massive crash at the back.
Oh.
3 cars involved.
Oh, East just spun round in the middle of the track, move out the way. California's up to P4, Henke in P5.
Henke took a big hit on that front wing. I think he got damaged. Yes, he does. Right side of the front wing.
No.
Bad Boy did not make that move up to second place, but it's a Trident 1-2. No, it's not. They look the same colour. But it's
because they are.
No, Trident. No, that's because
it's like on my lobbies when you got all like the black. Oh, I know. I'm gonna get myself in a pickle here. All the black things. No, they're like the
the colours.
Yeah.
Who's close now? All of these little battle East and now Alvo.
Oh, Bad Boy's gone wide.
Oh yeah.
What's the penalties looking like? second time penalty for bad boy. Bad boy.
A proper bad boy, that. Should not be breaking the rules like that. Oh, and East has gone past Alvaro Chavez. Around the outside.
He's hunting down after making that, after spinning. He's not moving up.
Oh no, Alvaro down the inside!
Oh, he spun!
That was a cheeky move there. Some drivers have gone on different tyres. I didn't know you could do that. So, bad boy is now pitted. So he's on the soft compound tyre. Alvaro is
so bad boy is being a smart boy.
Oh, someone spun it. Oh, he's retired. Okay. Own master. Oh, he did say, yeah, he did say he can't be that horrible. I mean, the same. Yeah, but own master.
What
happened? As well. I don't know. He has to go somewhere.
What happened?
He has to go somewhere. Oh, East. Oh, he got on board with
that. So that means Fanfonis is on the podium for the Alpine Academy. Wow. Wowzers.
Yep. Sendro now makes up the 5th position. He was spun up on the first lap, I think it was, or one of the first.
Henke is hunting down Fanfonius with the eager eye of wanting more. He wants them points. He's hunting him down.
And DRS now active.
Both on the hard compound tyres. East is gaining and gaining.
There's a couple close drivers here, but I don't think I can make a move.
So Bram on console, who's really pulling away, saying fastest laps after fastest laps.
Yeah.
You think he was Max Verstappen in qualifying today?
Henke now with DRS down the main straight.
Bram's gone wide.
Bram's on the front. It was just battle, man. Henke's just gone past Fanfonius on the straight.
Yeah, well, Fanfonius will get him back because Fanfonius, he's got the determination and the courageous. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely agree with that. As East tries to get the world champion from last year.
Oh. Henke's gone wide. Fanfonius trying to go down. He's too slow. Hurry up, Fanfonius. He's getting the better exits. Oh. When the DRS opens, Fanfonius could really be kissing the rear wing of Henke.
We've got DRS down at this short straight. We can get the better exit from the corner.
It seems that Henke's going to keep his position, but on the main straight, Fanfonius will have another fighting chance.
Seems to be that way as Sendro defends against East another time. Now, how does the sprint race work, Harvey? Tell us.
The sprint race, so I think in F2 it's reverse grid from qualifying, I think.
Top 10.
Yeah, the top 10 get reversed. So, and then where you finish in sprint race, no, wait. And then in the actual race, you go in your quali positions, I think.
Oh, yeah?
So, I won't take my word for this because I think I've done like one race of F2 this season. So. Oh, Bram's lagging a lot.
No, he's on the gravel. He's on the gravel. He's spun. What?
No, he's not. He's just lagging like crazy.
What the hell?
But
his tyres are dirty as well. I reckon he'll lag out soon. Be an opportunity for Jacob.
If that happens, this race could go in massive controversy. Maybe he was DOSed. I think that's the right word. What is that? DOSed? When your internet's booted? I don't know. But moving on, he Fanfonius really
Oh yeah, his battle has separated a bit.
So it seems that the Alpine Academy is wait, is Sendro's Senna's in Red Bull, right?
Yeah.
But they're in this, they're in the same team car. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Fanphonics is reserving for the Red Bull anyway, so. The Red Bull Academy P4 and P5. Average Bass.
Oh, average Bass and Haunted Curve. 3
Jake's
seconds
got a penalty. That is going to be a real bum cheek slammer.
Jacob or Jacob? Or Jack? Or Jake?
It doesn't matter.
We'll call him Jacob.
We'll call him Jacob Hosted.
There we go. Fanphonics has closed that gap a little bit.
Yes, he has, but how close will he get before the next DRS straight? He's going to really need to start pushing if he wants to get this P3, and he does have a time penalty, so he's going to need to make that gap. It's looking very unlikely, but as we saw in
Oliver Demo's down the inside of Drew's little brother. Drew's gone really wide. He's still on the grass and he's got it into the wall.
Oh.
He's lost a bit of his front wing.
Drew's going 10 miles an hour. He's retired on track. What a silly sausage.
What's a silly sausage? I think he gets the fastest last sector. Come off on the screen. Playing on console though, what a race he's driven as he's gone straight on for me and goes back onto the circuit. Absolutely lagging all over the place, but nearly 10 seconds in front.
I must say it's been a very dominating display from Ram today. If he spins now, all commiserations go towards him as he teleports across the track. No, that isn't a pun, he's just lagging crazy. But he's going to come across the final few turns to start his 12th lap, which will be the, what's the word? Yeah, but what's that word? Beginning with like P.
Oh yeah, penultimate.
Yeah, that's
Wanted curls all over the back of Alvaro Trabas.
Come on, Fanphonius. Get that car across Henke. You got this, bro. Just stop pushing. You need this.
Dan Tipton's car.
Yes, well, obviously, if you know this isn't updated.
Yeah, I need to send a quick invite before they get to the straights.
It's just like Lawson. Who's Lawson?
Liam Lawson, mate.
Yeah, I don't know who it is because I don't watch F2. Right. Anyway, I'm getting a bit sidetracked. East is pitting. East is pitting. What does this mean for the Alfa Romeo driver?
No,
wait, no.
McLaren driver.
Yeah. Why did I think that was Alfa Romeo?
Don't know. Monte Curse dropped back a bit in the final sector.
So Monte Curse now in P7. He's now hunting down Alvaro, but is he going to catch Alvaro? Because we know Alvaro is a very competitive boy. He will not want to let this position slip. He's on softs. Haunted Curse is on hards.
Oh, someone spun it.
I didn't know hards could go that far, but I don't know F2. So, as Bram's going to come across the...
Sandro has spun it.
No! Keep going, Sandro. You've still got time for Alvaro. You got this. Keep going. Right. Anyway, Bram has come across the line to start the final lap of the race. He's showed a very dominant display here. Not many people can catch him, and not many people will catch him. He's got a 12-second gap. The only way he can really lose this race is if he spins. I feel very bad if he does, but it doesn't look like he has. He will, because he's just gone 2 tenths quicker in the first sector. He said the fastest purple sector. So he's still going strong on those hards. The gap between Henke and Fanphonius has increased. It's now almost a second. So
Haunted Curse is out of DRS range now of Alvaro Chabanas. But Favonius as well, pushing the last lap. He's 10th up on his fastest time. So he's trying to get that P3, although he does have a penalty of 3 seconds. I'd imagine Henke is now pushing as well to get within the 3 seconds to get P2.
Ram is gonna come across the final few corners. Don't spin now. Don't spin now. He's gonna come across the final corners. He kept it clean. A dominant race, and Ram is the winner of the sprint race. Oh, what a drive!
What a drive, indeed. 10 seconds in the lead. 12 in the lead. How's it 12? 15 actually. As Henke, can he get that P2? No, he cannot. Over 2 tenths. Favonius in P4 and Sendro in P5, the world champion. Still needs to cross the line. Haunted Curse. 3 tenths away from Alvaro. And he won't be able to keep that position.
Bro, Noxie's trying to join. Who's Noxie?
What's that in the room for it? But Oliver Demoz now finishes last place.
Wait, can I race?
I didn't think. He gets the fastest lap as well on the last lap.
Oh!
And that is that.
Every week to entertain our people.
We try.
But you know, amazingly, obviously we do have our realistic F1 on a Wednesday night. If you want to tune into that, feel free to come in and drop a follow, or just like some support, or maybe, you know, a Prime sub, or just like a Twitch sub. You know, that'd be handy. But if you don't, it doesn't matter.
Straight
but
back.
If you do, it also doesn't matter, because we just want.
Alright, stop waffling now.
Really,
Brahman Console wins the sprint race and will start on pole position. Yeah, I'm going for it again.
I've already said this.
Jacob or
Yeah,
Jacob or Jake or Jack finishes P2. Henke in P3 from starting 10th. It was a decent race from him. Ramphonius in P4, Sendro P5. I don't actually know the standings. Let's have a look at the standings. Right, yeah, so Sendro leads the World Championship by near enough 60 points. So, big advantage for Sendro. Lucas in P2, which he's not here today. JTUX not here today. Moz not here today. Joe Champion not here today. DJ Harvey in the party with me in P6.
No, I'm not. I'm Sharvey.
Sharvey.
Top of the morning to you, ladies. My name's Sharvey.
No.
Of course. Obviously, anything can happen in this race. The sprint is just the sprint. Anything can happen. Many shocks may happen as well. You know, there's been a lot of shocks today, including Liverpool having a shocking performance against Everton. But you know, Bram may spin and bottle. You know, I've never bottled before, so you know, I don't really know. I just have sympathy. But
Alright, back into the race.
Be very interesting
for the feature race. It is are you driving?
No.
Oh, okay. You didn't get in there.
Watching this. I'm just watching this. What the?
Oh, there.
What's going on, man? I want to watch this.
Is that Fanfonius' swim?
Fanfonius. Is he on VR?
He's got right at the back.
His mic could be a bit better. And
Average
at Fanfonius.
Yeah, okay, stop listening that, man. Henke's on pole position. Oh, because he got it in qualifying. Yeah, he got it in qualifying.
Yeah, I told you that's how it works.
Ah, yeah, right, okay.
God, you should listen to me more, Mr.
Right,
CEO.
Jacob in P2. Lucas is not here, so I don't know what's going to happen.
See, this is the issues with retiring on track and leaving the session.
Yeah.
It seems that Lucas is a very talented driver, so it'd be a real shame if he doesn't come back.
Is how funny was streaming? Oh,
no,
Ace has gone. What the hell happened there?
I'm watching a TikTok of Fanfonius. That looks sick, to be fair. I read that. VR. I used to have a VR headset, and then I dropped it in water and it broke. Oh well. That does look sick, to be fair. Right. Anyway, as the formation lap comes to an end, Henke on pole with Jacob in P2, Lucas's AI in P3, and Edway in P4. As Rams left the session.
Nice parking from Henke there. I think he could have gone a bit more forward than that, as a couple drivers had been disqualified.
Sandro has been disqualified because he tried to push the limits. Let's see how. I've always been disqualified. No!
Here we go then. It's
lights out.
It's not lights out.
Lights out. Shit, I was in the wrong camera.
Why the lights have gone
out. I'm doing lights out. It's lights out, and away we go for the Spain Grand Prix of the RPL League. Jacob gets P1 over past Henke. It's been a fantastic start. Henke's gonna go down the inside. He's been battled by Own Master.
Someone spun at the back.
Someone spun at the back. It was Gru's little friend, a little brother, and East.
East and Gru's little brother has been involved in that one collision. Fanfonius makes up
Fanfonius, come down from me on a worry Jabas. They're all on softs, apart from Henke, who's on hards. As Oliver DeMose is gone for P3. Own Master is not giving it up though. Side by side into the left-hander, sharp left-hander. Don't want to go on the sausage curb because that'll rim you. Own Master's gone a bit slow through there as Oliver DeMose creates
it's free wide into this Sandro Fanfonius. Own Master. Own Master around the outside. Sandro gets
my
that
car.
P4.
Wait, no, it's not.
Around the outside again for Sandro.
Noxie.
What a move, really, and now Fanfonius going for the move around the outside. Oh, they've touched!
Oh! The two teammates have touched! Was it the two teammates?
No, they're not teammates. As now Jacob
crosses the line. Is Sandro going to help his academy teammate by slowing down and taking him out?
Of course not, Sandro's going for this World Championship again. Someone spun. Oh, Fanfonius, see? I told you. Where has he gone? He's just gone straight on.
What happened? What do you mean he went straight on?
He's gone straight on in turn 1. Right, so VSC. Virtual safety car. Oh, it's a safety car now. Right, so they can't pit, can they?
No, they can't. If they got, what do you mean they can't pit?
It's not. If you pit on the safety car,
it doesn't count as a mandatory pit stop.
Yeah. Right, so
bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum,
no, it was a VSC. There was a safety car on the track. Okay. But Sandro got a drive-through penalty.
If you excuse my disappearance, I need to go take a leak.
Okay. Right, so Sandro with a drive-through penalty serves it straight away into the pit lane. The world champion not going his way at the moment. The lead 2.6 seconds now as Sandro drops down the pack in the pit lane. Average Bass on the back of Noxty, as all Average Bass gets on that curve, and that curve does not treat you that well. East now has left the session. Have a look here then. Noxty on the back
It's
of...
Maxim, was a momentum. I sticking from Barcelona. It doesn't start.
What did you think of... Oh, Alvaro's already won. What did you think of the F1 qualifying?
Max easy dub. Don't say anything else.
Max, I think Lewis would have been up there. The yellow flag isn't out. And George.
Oh fuck, I fixed on my foot.
They seem to have some pace.
Oh fuck.
Yellow flag, who's that? That's Henke. Henke spun it.
No, Henke! He's dropped down a few positions.
As I think is that other trash yet. Maybe gotta go for a move here around the outside.
Average Bass really gonna want to make his Ferrari Academy happy.
Oh, camera shot. Want to curve on the back of this fight as well. Normal console has left the session. Noxy goes round the outside of Henke. Can make the move stick. On the outside again. This is a tight corner this. He backs out, does the switcheroo. Now on the outside of this corner as well. A little bit of wheel banging. He can't get the move done, but another switchback with DRS. He's going to get the move done. He hasn't got DRS. On the outside once again.
It's astonishing.
Around the newest corner of the track and gets pushed wide. And backs out of that move. So Henke has a little bit of a moment on the exit. Jacob sets the fastest lap and leads now by 5.3 seconds. Noxy now with DRS, gonna try the outside once again with Henke. And on the outside of this corner is pretty well because it tightens up onto the inside of the next corner. Tries to switch a route again. Double switcheroo. Can he get the move done? No, he cannot. Henke with his defensive moves. It's really good.
Yeah, fantastic racing today. I feel like a lot of these drivers are trying to impress their team bosses. You know, obviously the AlphaTauri seat recently filled by the GOAT, Sergio Silva. But yeah, a lot of these drivers will be trying to make an impression in these F2 races. So obviously we know Maxi Block has left the Ferrari. So Alvaro will want to you know, hop in that seat.
Yeah, but I think a good choice for them is Bad Boy, who's got P2.
Yeah, you see, I just don't think Alvaro is quick enough. No, I'm joking. Alvaro is a fantastic driver, but it's just what Mascati's really wanting. You know, Alvaro might not fit his boots, or he might fit his boots. It's really up to the team boss here. Obviously, I'd love to have Alvaro on the Red Bull side, to maybe replace this Red Bull driver that I have in mind. But you know,
Yep, or one of the two new guys, Hone Master or Jackal. As Alvaro now in the pit lane with Noxley. The soft runners now pitting. Oh, they've quite lost a few soft runners actually. I think soft run isn't that bad actually.
It's gonna be a real shame if someone spins and there's a safety car.
What's going on here? I think Owen Masters had a mistake somewhere. Because now Henke is close up. Really close. Gonna try the inside, no he's not. DRS up this hill. Can he make a move then? No, he cannot. This straight's too short for an overtake. This corner, what do you think of this corner now, Harvey? The newest corner? I think
really
it's much better.
I think it makes the track, it makes the racing a lot more smooth. You know, it's also it's a tricky but good overtaking point as well, rather than just having the stupid brake.
Yeah, definitely a better corner. But now Henke's going to try and get P3 down the straight here. DRS. I don't know which team this is. I can't say that. Around the outside, turn switcheroo. What a move from Henke on the newest driver in RPL. Switch back there. That was a really good move from Henke there. Hunter Kirsten out in P5. The world champion behind him. What can Owen Master do? Has he got damage? He seems to be quite slow.
I think he does.
Or is that the low grip of the softs? Because Henke's on hard, so maybe he has better grip now. Maybe the switchover has happened. I need to get a good shot instead of this stupid... He doesn't look to have damage, so maybe it's just a soft. Let's watch closely on the gap between Henke and Oliver then. The next couple of laps. No one's in DRS range, so he's up on board with the race leader as he sets the fastest lap of the race. And Henke has closed that gap with 3 tenths in the final sector. So maybe the softs are dying.
I think he's going to have a decision to make whether to swap or not.
A driver on his debut, leading a race on course to win it. This mean for vacant seats in F1, which is only just one at the moment, which is the Ferrari seat. Probably the most important seat at the moment. Well, the only seat at the moment. So, as you said, Sergio Silva has filled the vacant AlphaTauri seat. There's 3 drivers left on the same day as Noxley gets past East. East is not here, so that gap will go quickly. And East, the newest driver to join McLaren. He joined that today at about roughly 3 hours ago. So can Noxley now close up the gap to Alvaro Chabak? I think, are they on new tyres? Yeah, so they're on the same sort of tyres, same compound and same age. As Oliver Demoz is in the pit lane, the next soft runner in the pit lane, 9 laps, hard to the end of the race. Who else is in the pit on the soft run? Sandro, no. East is not here, Cruz not here either, so is it time for Jakob to join now? He leads by 14 seconds on his debut.
It's astonishing, really.
Yeah, absolutely. amazing. There's let's see, Noxie is closing that gap up quite quickly to average the back. As East is in the pit lane. East in the pit lane, he's got dropped quite far back to be honest. These two at the rear, not having a good race. As I think I just saw Will pit as well. No? Will Jakob join the pit lane? Yes he will, he's pitting. Box. No, I imagine he's going on hards, which every other driver's doing. Does that mean Henke now joins him in the pit lane? Have a look. Oh, he's gone straight on! He spun it as he resets the track. He's got a huge spin there. And he went into the wall. Own Master goes right past him on the straight. And now takes over P1. Thinking of that spin, I've just caught that last second there. As Haunted Curse is now pitting as well. Oliver Demise will go past him. As Noxty right on the back of Alvaro down the straight with DRS, I reckon he'll get him. Oh, is that a little touch there? That was super close. So there we go then. 5/10 the gap down the straight. Can we get into that slipstream? As who's that? Haunted Curse coming out the pit lane, right in front of them. He's gonna have cold tyres. He's gonna really slow down the pack. Oh, Noxie has to take a wooden in action. Average of Bass goes really deep and cuts the corner. I reckon he got a track limit for that. Haunted Curse now loses 2 positions. He's gonna have really cold tyres. He's already got a penalty. Sendro has got a penalty as well. Goes wide at that corner. As Jacob leads the race. Sendro still needs the pit. As something's happened here. Oh, Noxley round the outside of him. Curse, average fast. Bit of wheel banging there.
Sorry, I'm back.
Will unmaster pit now? Yes, he will. Same with Henke. Oh, he touches the wall there. So in they come, and that's a 5-second speed in the pit lane. Both of them got one. So Jakob now takes the lead, and that's going to be a really long gap now over a nearly pit stop in front. Oliver Demose will go past all 3 of these to take 2nd place in the race. And far behind Alvaro Chabas. These 3 battle it now. This is the closest fight we've got on track at the moment. We go then down the straight once again. Can Noxley get past? There's another pitter coming out the pit lane. That's Sendro. Oh, really close. Has to cut the corner. Take avoidant action off the 2 back in front of him. That's Noxley, who's got past now. Average the back. These 3 will now fight. As a battle at the front. Look at this. Own Master. And Henke. Oh, massive wheel hit there. This fight's going all over the place now. Look at these 4. Sendro going around the outside of Alvaro Chabas, and I think, yeah, Own Master spun it. Henke's now on P3. And Alvaro Chabas still defending these 3 drivers. Sendro, Noxley and Haunted Curse. Sendro's got past. Alvaro had a big mistake there, and Noxley has ended up behind these 2 as well. We're going for a massive dive bomb on Alvaro Chabas on the inside line. Can he hold the position? Yes, he can. What a move! But can Alvaro fight back with DRS now? Noxley's out of DRS from Sendro, so this is going to be quite hard. Noxley has got problems with his wheel as well. He's in DRS. Where is the detection zone? Yeah, he would have put it there. Down the straight for these 4 drivers. In super close race since they've come out the pit stop. Oh man, own Master's not far in front either, only 2 seconds. As Jakob leads by 13 seconds, I thought it would be a bit more than that. Maybe Oliver is closing the gap.
The moves.
He moves. Haunted Curse. And fighting average capacity. Sindro is closing that gap for own man master. There's a yellow flag. Who's that? Drew Little Brother? Yes. He spun it. Oh, Haunted Curse and average Abbas. Oh, what happened there? They swap positions briefly. Haunted Curse seems to have some good pace here in these extra cars. As Noxty goes down the straight, can he get Sendro now? He hasn't got DRS. This could be an opportunity move for Sendro. Where's he gonna go? Go down the inside. Hey, dive bomb. Switcheroo on this corner, I'd imagine. Oh, he's not, he's got back out of the corner. Can he fight up the hill now? On Sendro. Sendro's a world champion from last season. He leads the championship now. What can he do against Noxty?
Because he's the GOAT.
Around the outside of Noxty, late braking once again. Noxty is one of a kind on them brakes, as he does get past Sendro, and Sendro backs out. He knows he's going to get DRS on the straight. I think he made a bad decision there, because now Noxty's in DRS over own master, who got it this lap as well. Maybe Noxty will get it down the main straight, which wouldn't be good eyes. And Oliver De Moses pitting. Did he stay out on them hards? No, he's not, so he must have spun somewhere. Got damage. So look, is it going to be a front wing replacement? Oh, it's not.
I reckon they've done the pit stop. I've done them dirty.
Okay, that's a weird pit stop there. But own master now, and Noxty going around the outside. He does like that outside line, doesn't he? Switcheroo. Own master locked up. He's gonna go deep. Noxty on the inside of this corner now. On the touch, massive crash. Own master went over the top of Noxty there. As Sendro now trying to fight Noxty as well. Noxty on the inside defends that position, and they go quite wide there. Sendro now on the outside line, this corner. Noxty giving us all the entertainment tonight. DRS open for Sendro now down this little straight. Doubt he would get a move done here.
Oh my.
Over the mode on the new soft. Where's he gonna finish? There's a couple of penalties as well. Big gaps now for the top two. There's Sendro's, not Sendro, Henke's all the way in turn 2. Oh, he spun it! Oh my god, how is it? We just got on board with him and he spun it. Oh, he spun it again, nearly. I was close. Literally jumped on board to tell you the gap. And he's now pissed off behind, and Noxty and Sendro fighting once again. This is where Noxty just had a collision last lap. He's got the move done once again, or defense move, and Oliver De Moses goes past the own master. So yeah, Henke spun there. Jakob now leads by a whole pit stop. So on his debut, driving very well. What's going on at the back here? Haunter Curse and Albert Chabas fighting once again. But close behind, it's going to be Omar Master as well, and Oliver Demose. All within that DRS. We're going to have a four-way battle once again. Sendro goes past Noxie. A little straight. Noxie's going to send it up the inside. Late braking, doesn't get that move done, but puts Sendro offline. So maybe this is a tactical move for later on. There you go. Yeah. Noxie's going to get DRS. I reckon they're going to swap positions once again. Easton, your little brother, is in the pit lane. That's why they're swapping positions. So four-way fight coming up now between Alvaro Chabas, Monty Curse, Oliver Demose and Owen Master. And quickly jump on board with this battle here as Noxie's going to choose the inside line because that's the only line available. And he's basically got the move done already, or has he? Sendro's got to fight back in the entry of turn 2. Still there, and Noxie's got that positions done. Later at the back, Sendro and Haunted Curse battling. Oh, Haunted Curse gone wide. Oliver Demose now the outside. He's got much better grip on them soft tyres and goes past Haunted Curse. Now Haunted Curse has got a master to deal with. This four-way battle, and as Alvaro goes quite wide, and now oh my god, Oliver Demose down the inside and gets the position done. Alvaro comes all out of shape, and Haunted Curse is now going to have a go at him. Oh, he backs out of that. That's a good choice. Not a corner to overtake there. A DRS active for all 4 of these drivers. Down the little straight, and Haunted Curse has got to send a fat dive bomb on Master and doesn't get that move done. Now let's have a look at these two then. Sendro and Noxie. What are these two going to do? Down the straight. Sendro's got way better exit coming out the last corner. And he's going to get him down the straight, I imagine. He's so close. Way before the corner. Noxie still there though on the inside. Switch back. It's not going to work for him that time round. Oliver Demose has now broken the gap in them soft tyres. Someone goes really wide there. That's Haunted Curse. As Owen Master and Alvaro Chabas swap positions. Oh, Owen Master spun it. Oh, I was scared that he was going to collect Haunted Curse there. But Owen Master not having a good night. He spun, I think, about 3 times, or been spun 3 times. Jakob, the other debut, is leading the race by 23 seconds now, and on his penultimate lap now. Definitely some nerves going through him now. Let's have a look. Oliver Demose now with 3 seconds time penalty. 6 seconds now. So Noxie will go up a position with Sendro. Pinky's too far in front. So Noxie's got to really kind of stay with Sendro. Doesn't really need to overtake him too much, but oh, lost the rear then, lock up. Rear lock up. Let's put him all out of shape. And don't think it's too big of a gap to get him down the straight here. Remember, no ERS, no different mode for these cars. It's just DRS and push. And the fights have settled down a bit. The closest fight right now is Noxie and Sendro, as someone gets lapped, which is his little brother. Noxie still chasing down the 3rd position. He's going to be on his debut as well. Obviously, he's a Formula 1 driver for RPL. But he's stepped in today to help the league out. It's his first appearance. He could be well on the podium as Jakob now starts his last lap and weaving already. Make sure he doesn't spin now. He's celebrating a lap early. If he spins now, it's going to look quite embarrassing for him. Oh, he does have a slight moment there. I don't understand why this game has so many weird angles. Sector 1 now. Nope, 6 steps down in his time. He's not pushing for that fastest lap. Who does have the fastest lap? Henke. So who's going to try and nick that last 2 points, I believe, at the end of the race? Noxie's going to sit behind Sendro here and just take a safe option. Haunted Curse, though, on the back of Alvaro Chabas. There's a lot of penalties to be involved here. So Noxie at the moment going to third position. I'm going to let the game sort it out because I'm not that good at maths, so we'll just let the game sort that out. Say it on the last one lap. So Jakob now on his last sector of the lap. Remember, this is his debut for RPL, and he's driven brilliantly P2 in the sprint race, and now P1 in the feature race. He goes, last corner now, can't mess this up now. There you go, and there he weaves, and Jakob wins the race from, I don't even know where he started, but that was a brilliant race from him. Start from P2, and he does hit the wall there. Henke way far behind, a whole pit stop behind. What a race from Jakob. And Henke now going to cross the line for P2. After a couple spins, I think it was about 2 spins, but another brilliant race from Henke. Sendro, the world champion, is going to drop down P4, and Noxty on his debut as well is going to get a podium. 2 debuts on the podium. Go. Sendro crosses the line in P3, but end up in P4. Oliver Demos in P5. Now Richard Bass, Haunted Curse are going to swap positions as well due to a penalty. Haunted Curse seems to have some pace, and that's P6 for the Williams driver. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Try and add the drivers in for an interview. They want an interview. We'd like to have some. Make sure you be there on Wednesday, 8 PM. Some good racing. Just collect the results for the standings. But there you go, race. Javi has now just decided to join at the last opportunity. Henke takes P2, Noxie on P3, Sendro P4, Oliver on P5, Haunted Curse P6, and Alvarez Bass P7, Own Master P8. Group team, couple of penalties and warnings, but that is it for F2 tonight. I've been joined for about 10 minutes with Harvey, so yeah, pretty decent. Make sure to join us.
Yeah, I'd just like to thank Banter Brandon for organising this fantastic league. This whole F2 league was his idea, so I just really want to thank him for, creating so much entertainment for people on stream. He's done such a fantastic job, and I'm just so proud.
Yeah, huge appreciation goes to Banter Brandon. Obviously, definitely created the whole league by himself. So yeah, definitely. But Wednesday 8 PM F1 race. That's where the action goes down. I think Finnick and Orinator is going to be back on comms. Not me. Much more exciting comms from them too. And yeah, it's going to be a good race at Monaco. So yeah, it's going to be a difficult one. So yeah, Wednesday 8 PM this week. Well, it's actually next week, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, so thanks Harvey for joining, and see you later, guys.
Inshallah, mashallah, inshallah, mashallah.